Hi guys, and welcome to my channel. Today we'll be discussing about different airlines you can use while traveling. So this is not a sponsored video, right? If any airline would love to collaborate with me, I am open to collaborations with any airline, but I'll be discussing several airlines you can book when you want to travel or take local flights in Nigeria. When I say local flights, I mean interstate, right? Sometimes, as long as you're not flying outside Nigeria, that is a local flight. But currently, I'll be listing off my head some airlines I know and some I can recommend you use in case you want to travel within Nigeria or take any local flight within Nigeria. So I know there is Air Peace. I've never used Air Peace, and that's because a lot of controversies, I would not want to mention. I'm not promoting them, and at the same time, I'm not saying their service is not good, right? I've never used Air Peace. I may decide to use it one day, but there is Air Peace, there is Ibom Air, there's Valley Jet, there is also Rano Air, there is Azman, there is what again? There is United, Fly United. I think United Nigeria or something. Yeah. So do you know the good and interesting thing about some of these airlines, right? I have used, okay, there is Green Africa as well. I've used Ibom Air, like I've used it and I've used it and I've used it to fly because this particular airline, I love their service. I really love their service. I've not been able to compare between different airlines, but I think I'm very, very, very comfortable with Ibom Air's service. When I flew for the first time, I used United Nigeria, right? Their aircraft was quite very small. If you can check me very, very well, I'm quite tall, right? I'm quite tall. So when I got into the aircraft, especially as a first time flyer, I was not so excited because I felt like, can I actually take selfies or can I actually take pictures in this aircraft? It was looking like a mini bus. And for a first time flyer, I was actually very scared and afraid. I was like, are you sure this particular aircraft can actually like be balanced when it's on board or on air? Sorry, when it's on air, right? Don't mind me, I'm thinking a lot, right? So that was my first time flying, and in as much as I could not tell whether I enjoyed the service or I didn't, I just know that it was just there for that particular aircraft I used. I think they have a lot of other aircrafts, or probably they have bigger aircraft, but for that particular aircraft, it wasn't giving what I was expecting, right? Especially for a first time traveler, right? Then subsequently I used Ibom Air. Very nice. It was Ibom Air I used to record my first YouTube aircraft video, and that's why a lot of you have been coming back, right, to ask questions, because I think the clarity in that video was absolutely very, 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 very detailed and everything. So that was it for Ibom Air, and I've used Rano Air as well. I think Rano Air is nice. It's nice, like it's just there, but it's nice. It's just there and it's nice. I've mentioned Fly United. I've heard of Green Africa before. Do you know one unique thing I've heard about Green Africa as well? I know that sometimes Green Africa, their flight price is always very, very cheap, especially from anywhere to Lagos. From anywhere to Lagos. I think from Lagos to anywhere. I'm in the airport, so definitely aircraft will be taking off and landing. So I know their price point is very, very cheap and very, very, very affordable. Like emphasis on very affordable. I don't know what it is like now, but I know that Green Africa is very, very nice. I've heard of Value Jet. I've not tried that particular airline, and I would really love to collaborate with them because they seem to be a very, very interesting, fascinating airline that I would love to try, especially for Gen Zs. I don't know if I'm still a Gen Z, but especially for Gen Zs, right, that would love to take pictures and selfies, right? Yeah, so that's it. So if you know any other airline service you have used and you like, please do drop it in the comments so that we can also share from your experience and know, because some people, when they want to travel, they actually usually set the price. Doesn't matter, right? The price point doesn't matter, as long as this airline's service is very, very nice. A lot of people don't care about the price, right? So please do let us know in the comments if you've used any particular airline, and if I find any airline to collaborate with, I will definitely put you guys on, so that we can actually see what the interior of an aircraft looks like. I would also do a lot of demonstration videos showing you how to identify your seat in the aircraft and a lot of things. So that's it for now. See you. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. It's quite unfair that you're watching my videos and you're not subscribed. Subscribe to my channel, share my videos, and drop a comment, and I'll see you in subsequent videos. Bye.